Hallo liebe Leute, ein weiteres Recap aus der CWL. Und ich werde das Ganze auf Englisch machen, einfach weil CWL hauptsächlich internationale Clans sind und unser Gegner auch ja, englischsprachig und weil ich darauf Bock habe. Also viel Spaß dabei. So we're gonna have this recap in English. This was our, was it the fifth? Yes, no, sixth match in the CWL. And you can see here in our friendly challenge or friendly war log how it all went so far for us in the CWL. We lost our first 4 matches. Red Omega, Just Clash Maui, 100% Adults, Bada Bing Clan. And yeah, in all of them we had more than 80 stars. So, and the first match was a 40v40, so that's difficult to compare. But more than 90%, yeah, 90% destruction against Red Omega. But so the last 3 ones, 30v30 wars, we always had more than 80 or, yeah, exactly 80 stars and around 93%. So not too bad. In both cases, 100% adults and Bada Bing Clan was very close, although the result may not show it, but they were lost like in the very last minutes with some unfortunate dip fails and so on and so on. So that's why we are more than happy that the last 2 matches were successful. So WHF and then Terps Win Big was the last one this weekend. And here we won with 3 stars difference, so 83, which yeah, it's a pretty good result, even against 100% adults with 83. So in this case, it was enough to win. And Terps Win Big struggled with their TH9s. I think the 11s and 10s did quite a good job, but the 9s were just not able to clear 9s, and they had to do a lot of dips, way too many dips for them to, yeah, really have some scouts and so on TH10s, and that really hurt them. We weren't the strongest at the TH9 level, but we did a little bit better than them. And so we're going to show our 10v11s, because that seems to be a strength of the clan. So our TH10s going up against the 11s, trying for a high percentage 2 stars. Again, this war, as in the previous, we did this in fresh hits in all of them. So really freeing up TH10 attacks, 4 dips, 4 TH10, VTH10 attacks, so that's pretty good. And so we're going to show that. We're going to show a dip, because we were improving a lot on our dips, actually, our Town Hall 11s versus Town Hall 10s. We got a lot better there. That was a weakness previously, so we see some improvement, which is great to see. And then it's really just up to our TH10 versus TH10 and 9v9 game that we need to improve for us to really be able to play at the highest level here in the CWL. So we're going to show those dips. We're going to show some excellent 9v9 attacks, some really, really good ones there. And so I just say take some popcorn and enjoy. We'll start with this one. This is Amir with the Deflo account. Amir is the leader of Beast Mode, and he plays a TH11 and TH10. And he basically uses TH10 Deflo account to hit on the 11s and free up some 10 attacks. So that usually what he's doing is a Queen War, Queen Charge kind of combo, together with some Valks pretty much being the TH kill squad. Those who have to move into the base and grab the town hall, and the Queen is basically there for percentage. And the target is for her to survive and grab as much percentage as possible. And usually she is used to clean outside buildings, create a natural funnel for those Valks. In this case, he also used the help of some baby drags here at the bottom 5 o'clock area to clean that space. And so, yeah, she goes around here patiently waiting for the Queen to do her job. And we'll see a very nice entry here in just a moment. And then a interesting Tesla farm that they will have to deal with, his troops. So the base building here not ideal, I would say. Being able to clean that entire compartment with the Queen Charge is a bit of a weakness, which Amir very well spotted very well. And then look at these two valks here. Uses two valks to create that amazing funnel. One of the valks will actually survive, and at least serve as a little bit of a tanking here. The fantastic lure hawk gets the entire CC lured. Double poison for that. Doesn't really want to have any issues here. Queen was still rage. And then look at these wall breakers. Very carefully deploys this. Of course, this is a fresh hit. So he wasn't entirely sure how these wall breakers would walk. Amazing timing on the rage spell just when the wall breakers had arrived. The rage spell definitely helped them to get that wall opened and open that compartment with the Tesla farm and the town hall. And so another rage goes down, and so the queen is able to get that town hall with the ability. The healers will heal her up completely. She gets the queen and she gets the inferno. So amazing value on this queen charge. Even though she doesn't survive in this raid, she did more than one could have asked of her. So really well done on that. And then at the top, the deployment with the Valks. In this case, the Valks were actually used for percentage. So I think he reacted on the spot when he saw how well the queen charge was working. He changed his plan. I mean, look where the jump spell is. I'm sure that wasn't planned. So this is just here looking spontaneously, very flexibly. Where can I grab as much percentage as possible? As the queen has done so much more than I actually thought she did. So really well done. Great percentage here on this raid by Amir with Deathflow account. 65%. Amir had to do another one. He had to help out one of our players, Moritz, and grab his TH10 account to do another 2-star. In this case, with low heroes. So notice that he has like a 30 king and a 35 queen, and he's still going up against the max TH11. So this is not an excuse. This is really what can get this done if you think about the raid carefully. And one thing to notice also is the use of 5 healers. That's something I wasn't always so sure about, but if you go up against an 11, 5 healers are pretty necessary. It's pretty much a no-go if you do it without, because you will lose one to a mine, because you have these air mines outside now, oftentimes. And you have max defenses. I mean, the maxed cannons, the maxed arch towers really do a lot of damage. So it might help you in saving, for example, a rage spell. Yeah, so that's why. Lots of wall breakers here. Gets this compartment open so the queen can walk around and help with the natural funneling here. And then another rage wants to get the CC lured. This works well again with the lure hawk. Funneling with the king, I think, and the max bowlers in the CC. No, not the king, probably a golem. But that basically cleared the tunnel and cleared the path for the Valks to go into this town hall compartment and grab it together with the help of the queen. So queen ability, and then pretty much end of story. 52%. For an excellently executed TH10 V11 raid. Now 77% raid by myself. So I did this slightly intoxicated after a night out in Berlin, but it seemed to have helped with the planning, with the sketching, and with the actual attack itself. Although, yeah, I was a bit nervous when I did this, but it worked out quite well. So it's a queen charge, and the queen charge is the main, it's the main part of this raid. And I like to use these baby drags in combination with some real drags. Baby drags, if they die to a seeking air mine, it's not a big deal. You just drop another one. It's okay. And with the rage, they really do a lot of damage, and I think that's a lot of value for 10 army camp space. Yeah, so obviously Queen stepped up and then lured the CC automatically, so no need to lure. Missed a little bit on the wall breaker, but yeah, I had enough with me, so I could do that. And when I had the CC done, I just dropped one bowler here at the top. There you go. There's the bowler. Aim of the bowler was to just get that wizard tower and also some storages, which some percentage. So I had an eye on the queen most of the time. But now that I saw that the queen was fine, I cleared the bottom part here. One baby dragged to distract, 3 loons. I had 2 would have been enough, but I didn't know if there was maybe a seeking air mine, so I took with me 3. And I just said, look, let's deploy them. They got the mortar as well, which then helps my baby drag part with the funneling. So yeah, queen went through quite well. She was at the edge here of her life, but so I used the freeze on the Inferno. So to really help her get everything that's relevant done. And so she even gets the expo, and now she gets the town hall. So that was the hope. That was really what ideally I envisioned that she would be able to do, and in this case it really worked out well. Was quite surprised with it, and so notice here the minion on the cannon, exposed cannon. I think I had an issue with my wall breakers, but anyway, it was about percentage. This king here should have gotten the air defense, but he doesn't manage quite to do it because of the wall breaker fail. Queen, in the meantime, is still at full health. I haven't used the ability, and I have a rage even. So at 64%, I have a minute left, and I'm completely flabbergasted that I'm still, running around the base, destroying buildings. I drop a minion here at top, and another minion at the elixir storage. So I have to take out that king, and for that I use the rage also to speed things up. And I don't know if I may have been able to wait with the rage spell here, but it worked out quite well. So the main risk and the area that I expected not to be able to 3-star was this Inferno Tower compartment, and that I didn't get it. But still happy with the 77% in this raid. And obviously swag archer, nice. So those were our 10v11 hits. Those worked very well. Let's show a dip. Phipps, that's Armia's TH11. And so he cleared number 5. And we scouted the TH10s with our 9s. Usually we're trying for our 9s to hit the TH10s, get the 2-star, the safe 2-star, to ease the pressure on our TH10s or on our TH11s when they do the dip. So in this case, Phipps knew most of the traps, etc. So he could really plan well his dip attack. And he does this with a combination hybrid attack of a heavy bowler-based kill squad with his heroes, including the Warden, rage and jump, and poison. And then he uses the Lalo for the back end. And as he sees that the kill squad is doing everything as he expects, he immediately starts with a Laloon with 2 max lavas, the haste spells for his massive amount of loons here. A second late with the 3rd haste, but it doesn't matter. The queen also went outside, which I'm sure wasn't really the plan, but it doesn't matter. The Laloon is so obvious and so clean and so well executed that queen is now just a bonus, really, or for the percentage and so on. And so Tesla farm. So everything just goes the wrong way essentially, but he has the Lava Hound still left and probably 8, 9, 10 loons, which will help him to get the rest done. And then 2 back-end loons here for the Wizard Tower. Great idea to save those, make sure the splash damage doesn't hit his entire group of loons. The Lava Hound, I'm not sure if he will actually pop, but doesn't look like it. So very well done on this dip, on actually like a maxed TH10. So usually one should try and get the lower TH10s, but Amir saw the base and knew what he had to do to make it work. So well done. The rest, just more dips, just dips. So let's not show more 11v10 dips. Other clans can do that too. But let's show some nice 9v9s to finish this recap. Tox did an amazing work here as our lowest TH9, hitting up or moving up At the top, TH9 of Terps Win Big, number 13. And he's doing it with the Valks, with the super nice Govaho attack. And we're going to do this at ×2. Wall breakers fail, but he still manages to get it. He saw the queen was down at like very, very low health, and he popped the ability just to make sure that she survives. Poison for the queen to slow her down. Bugs go in. Bowlers in the CC, so it's a Govaho bow? Govaboho, yeah, I would say. Nice jump, nice rage, nice heal. So Kill Squad made it into the core. Sprinkles in those hawks from the left to support his queen, make sure she will survive and can help. Bowlers kill the expo. And then there's little left in terms of defense. Queen is at full health. Bowler's still up. And then the base is wrecked. Very well, very well done by Shocks. Great attack. We have some more amazing 9 attacks. So this one here by Deck Gamer, aka Stavi, is pretty cool. It's an air raid. I think the gamer had a 6-pack in this attack. I might show a second one because the second one was quite cool and it was his first mass baby drag attack. So let's see. We do this at ×2. Notice here these goblins, how they help him funnel. Goblins obviously on the storage is very efficient. Wall breaker fail again. Lots of wall breaker fails. But yeah, they don't really matter, it seems. King goes outside, wants to hit on some storages, but yeah. Queen goes down in this case, but yeah, most what the Kill Squad had to achieve, they did achieve, and Balaloon was so OP that it got everything done. Good haste here to the next air defense. Another haste with the CC Max lava. Does a great job tanking that air defense. And then the Expo dies as well, and it's cleanup time. So really well done. A bit of luck there, but managed it very well. Let's just see if that was a fresh hit. Let's just see what he did there. My team. 24, isn't it? 24. It was a fresh hit. Both were fresh hits. So 2 fresh hit, 3 stars. Yeah, that's quite nice. Kampfkeks on number 15. Excellent attack here and a really nice use of the Skelly spell. He saw that the queen was not protected by splash damage. So it was just like a couple of archer towers there, and with 3, I think it was, 3 Skelly spells, he manages to take out the queen, some buildings, and to weaken the air defense in just a moment. There you go. Doesn't get it down, but weakens it quite a bit. So that will be helpful in this air raid. And then I think he has 4 lavas to do the lava loon. So what's okay? So this is a cleanup attack. Yeah. So he grabs the troll Tesla in the corner, and then starts his Slaloon. Even before he uses his royals. Well, the queen is down already, so let's see. Now the lava comes in from 12 o'clock. The loons here an early rage to get this entire compartment there cleaned up and get all of these loons through the base. 3rd lava hound goes down here. I think he has 2 lava hounds now up. And then the maxed lava hound from the top right. Yep, goes through this Tesla farm, has a heal spell there for the loons to make sure they can get through this Tesla farm and with tower compartment, which works out well. Then he has his heroes at the bottom here. working their way towards the final air defense, which they should manage to get. All of his loons are a bit clumped up here, but it's not a problem. The air defense goes down to the queen, and so this will be a 3-star. Nice cleanup, minions, and another loon here from the back side. Lots of cleanup. Good attack. Solid 3-star. I think, Penta Laloon is a good idea nowadays. Farid, I am the king, with a very important cleanup attack. These 9v9s are not so easy, and it's absolutely crucial that the cleanup, the second attack on a base, is successful. And Farid is someone who, works very diligently on planning his attack, and when he knows where the traps are, he is very safe. So absolutely important to have such players. Lures the CC with a hawk, poison, doesn't want to get into any trouble, so immediately uses the ability, and then the then the rage. So someone was saying in a stream recently that we didn't do many queen walks, but there you go, excellent queen walk and queen charge in this attack. And yeah, we do lots of queen walks, don't get fooled. So air attack here, nice pathing on the Laloon. Again, queen survives, full health. Queen is doing some cleaning up. And the last lava goes on the last air defense. Loons should hurry up here, but yeah, lots of loons left to clean that up. Tesla goes down, and the base is RIP. So next attack will be a very exciting one. I really love that one. Which one is it? Okay. Here it is. Fresh hit first. No. Hang on, that's not the one, is it? No, I'm confused now. Now he did another raid with lavas. Okay, let's see that one. Yeah, I'm confused. I was thinking of a very different raid, but that was a different war. Never mind. Fresh hit 6-pack by the gamer, worth showing. What does he want to do? He wants to clean the outside with his king so that the queen could start her queen walk now. King first, then the queen. Nice strategy. Poison. No issue getting through the CC. Poison and rage is all you need in this case. Wants to grab the AD, but I'm sure he will get to it. Will he? No. Queen walks around. And comes back. Okay, that's fine. She comes back, can grab the AD from there. Perfect. Perfect. The stuff that happens in a fresh hit. So, good rage spell here, I think. So early that the queen is in it, and then when she steps in, the healers will be in the range, within the rage, so helping the queen. Yeah, she needs to deal with the queen as well. Maybe he could have dropped the rage later, but yeah. Never mind. Laloon has started. Loon's coming in with 2 haste spells, directly into the air defense. Perfect. There it goes. The ability killed the enemy queen. Perfect. And then a rage in the center to get through those defenses. And then there's the max lava hound on the last AD. That one will stay up, probably survive this raid. Lots of loons. Queen is up, takes out an important archer tower. So just really the expo left and lots of loons, lots of cleanup. Never in doubt that this was gonna be a 3-star. And the swag haste. Okay, moving on down. A couple more good attacks here. Leon. I think that was a good one here. Leon number 21. Very solid attacker. We're happy to have him on board. Leon 2000. Opens up the compartment with the TH. Golems move in. Bowlers in behind. Perfect funneling. No reason to go outside bowlers, apart from one. He was probably drunk. Rages everything into the core. Queen takes out the CC. Most bowlers are still up. Heal spell for the bowlers. Nice deployment on the Hawks here with the heal spell. Get the entire right compartment cleared. Lots and lots of Hawks left. They just demolished the rest of the base. Queen is still up. Has the ability. Lots of cleanup. The drunken bowler at the top here. Still helping to clean up. And that's it. 3 stars. Very solid attack. What's left? What's left to show? Obviously, lots of nukes. TH10, V9 nukes. I think we had about 6 or 7 to be honest. So King Joker, also new at beast mode, but showing his skill in this wonderful attack here. Really well done. So notice he has these 9 back-end loons, so have an eye on these 9 back-end loons. I think those are critical in this raid. Starts with a queen walk. Funneling was done very cheaply by these by some minions and some archers, and then notice this this Valkyrie here. The Valkyrie takes out the corner, takes out the wizard tower, and gets some natural funneling going. So that's pretty good value for one Valkyrie. Not just it got one defense, but it helped with a funnel that was otherwise more expensive to create. So there's a CC Golem coming out, while the queen is targeted by 2-point defenses and a bloody air blower. But then here comes the Wizzy under rage, really helping to speed up getting that golem out of the way. And he keeps on helping that queen as the queen walk continues. So really well done on that one Vizzy, great investment. A defense down, and the queen can continue her walk, no problem. Then comes the Valkyries and the kill squad to go and grab that those 2 air defenses and then go into the core with a jump, while the queen encounters the Tesla farm, where he pops the ability right on time to get that sorted out. Rage and heal for the kill squad, and there comes the jump. So the rage for the Valks to get through the first wall, and then the jump that takes them directly to the queen. And so now you wonder why he brought these 9 loons. Because in fact, he simply doesn't need them. And he has a haste and a poison spell left. That base is dead already, and he has so many troops left. Pretty OP attack. So we can speed this up. There's actually 1 loon that drops on the cannon, but I bet you he would have gotten that without the loon. Great attack by King Joker. And I think there's 1 more left. There's 1 more left. Final raid. And this one is one of the cleanest TH9 v TH9 cleanups that you can imagine. Copying an attack done by Günther. Very nice plan. He just couldn't get it done. But Frank, aka Niemand da, he looked at the plan. He improved upon it and just made it perfect. So here you go, Queen Walk. Will kill 3-point defenses right away. Good value there. Good entry. And then she will move up left towards the King and Queen compartment. There comes the Hawk to lure the CC. Yep, gets the CC, plus he gets a giant bomb. Poison and the rage spell, no worries there. And then can just continue the walk. Timing was actually what got Günther. Everything went very well for Günther, and he probably got like 97% or something. And so it was really just small tweaks that needed to be made. And basically the the kill squad part needed to be quick. So here he starts the kill squad part, like the hog part, with his 2 golems, and doesn't lose any second to start that. And then here comes the wall breakers to get them in. Meanwhile, the queen can just patiently do her thing, no problem. Loses a healer, but that's not an issue. So funneling was made. Those golems with the wizards really did a great job. There's no way other than going into the base. Nice jump here that opens everything. Rage spell exactly there where all the bowlers and the king would be and throw rocks. Tesla farm here at the back end and has the heal spell there, so that probably all of his bowlers survive until then. They're all still up, and King is at full life, has the ability still, so he will absolutely get the entire Tesla farm, and so the back end hogs are pretty much protected and don't even have that much to do. So lots of hogs, most of them will survive. All the bowlers survive, Queen at full health, King at almost full health, lots of cleanup. That base is RIP. So very nice attack here to finish this recap. We are very proud of this team. We've improved a lot since the beginning. We've gotten continuously better. Everyone's taking this very seriously and is having a lot of fun with it. So GG Beast Mode, and good job to Terps Win Big. Was a good war, was unfortunate, but you had some awesome attacks as well, and I'm sure you will do well in the rest of the CWL. So good luck, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.